The phone rang at 9:17 a.m. My son's teacher, her voice trembling, said, "Mr. Carter, come quickly and bring an attorney. Don't contact your wife." The call cut off before I could ask questions. I sped to the school faster than ever before. The parking lot was chaos, flashing lights, police vehicles, fire engines, the entire campus cleared out. Children sobbed, teachers murmured, and I was guided to a van near the sidewalk. Inside, a pale, tense officer spoke. "Your son brought your wife's work bag to school. He said he opened it in front of everyone." He paused, watching me closely. "We need to know where your wife is right now." I dialed her number straight to voicemail. Then the officer showed me a tablet image. Something in me froze, not fear, not confusion, just a chilling realization. That wasn't a work bag, it was a secret life concealed. They wouldn't say what was inside at first, but the photo revealed enough. Metal, documents stamped, restricted, and a black phone sealed in evidence plastic. I worked in accounting. My wife claimed she was a policy consultant. I'd always respected her poise, her focus, the way she could retreat into quiet when things got tough. Now I saw it was training. When they let me go, I drove home in a daze. The house was empty, her car gone, her laptop vanished, her passport drawer ajar. Every lie she'd ever told me echoed in my mind like footsteps in a vacant hall. Just paperwork, late conference, trip to Virginia, back Monday. I sat in the kitchen, her morning kiss lingering, the coffee cup still warm, and began cataloging. Every detail of her life, every inconsistency, every clue that didn't fit. It wasn't about love anymore, it was about seeing the pattern. That night, I found her hidden phone tucked behind a loose board under the sink. Burner calls erased text, but one voice message lingered, a man's voice calm, too familiar. "Cargo's moving. Well done, Alina. Be gone by dawn." I didn't sleep. A friend in private investigation owed me a favor and traced the number to a security firm my company had worked with years ago. The next day, I checked our bank account. $47,000 withdrawn in cash 3 weeks prior. I called the daycare. They said she'd changed our son's emergency contact, replacing me with a temporary guardian. Every step she took was calculated, a silent unraveling. I didn't confront her yet. I let her text me, casual and sweet. "How's your day?" "Tell Max I love him." I responded with matching calm. "We miss you. Come back soon." But inside, I was dissecting her words, her tone, her timing, each message a veiled admission. 3 days later, my investigator delivered a report. My wife had 2 names, Alina Carter and Alina Korsak. Korsak was flagged by federal authorities months ago, suspected of espionage, leaking sensitive data. She wasn't just deceiving me, she was betraying the nation. I sat in the dark, report in hand, as her face flashed on the TV, labeled a federal fugitive tied to a security breach. That night she came home, walking in as if nothing had changed. Her voice was even. "What did they say?" I handed her the report without a word. Her face cracked slowly, shock, then denial, then calculation. "You don't get it," she whispered. "I did it for us." But there was no us. There never had been, only her facade. I didn't turn her in yet. I waited until she slept beside me, her breathing steady, trusting. Then I copied everything from her secret drive to my encrypted cloud, every file, every contact, every piece of her guilt. In the morning, I suggested we leave town. We drove to a cabin she'd once mentioned, a fallback if things collapsed. As she stepped inside, agents surrounded her. I'd tipped them off an hour earlier. Her eyes, wide and shaking, met mine. "You betrayed me," she said. I gave a small smile. "No, Alina, you betrayed yourself. I just closed the loop." They said she stayed silent after that, not a word during questioning or the trial. But I saw her once more behind glass, her hands clasped, her face serene, as if nothing had happened. I felt no hate, no love, just an odd, empty clarity. Betrayal had a sound, not yelling or weeping, but silence, like the hush after a shot in an open field. I left before she looked up. An agent stopped me. "You're free to go, Mr. Carter. You did the right thing." Maybe I did, maybe not. But as I stepped into the cold morning air, a simple, brutal truth hit me. She taught me everything about deception, and I wielded it flawlessly. She thought she'd crafted a hidden life. She never saw I'd crafted her downfall.